I think one of the biggest roadblocks people stumble across is trying to find a good contractor or somebody to do the physical work, because it can be quite involved. The first one, when you're procuring possible contractors, is to make sure that you've got permits. So if any contractor comes to you and says, don't worry, you don't need a permit, it's just going to cost you money, that should be a warning flag. Having a building inspector come through is actually helping you. If there are any issues with the work that your contractor is doing, they're going to hold them accountable for bringing it up to at least the minimum standards. It's like you're paying a professional to consult on the job. It's exactly what you're doing. The other thing you want to make sure is that your contractor has insurance and they have a business license. It's not just some guy off the street. Any contractor that's asking for a large deposit or all of the money up front, that's a huge warning flag. Typically a contractor that's asking for most of the money up front is probably behind on other payments on other jobs. There should only be a small down payment at the beginning or a deposit, and that really is given when the work begins. Part of the process of narrowing it down is reaching out to probably half a dozen contractors. You want to get 3 quotes. So don't be disappointed when you reach out to half a dozen contractors and 3 of them don't call you back. That's just part of the filtering process. It's because they either got too busy or they don't know how to fulfill on their obligations. So you don't even want those people. You want the people who are going to show up. You want the people who give you an estimate. I never say pick the highest estimate or the lowest estimate. You have to pick the person you feel comfortable working with. Follow the steps of always having a signed contract with your contractor. So it's called a scope of work, which breaks down everything that is going to be done and how much you're going to pay for it. Honestly, keeping open communication with your contractor is probably the most important thing. If you're super smart, you'll put aside a contingency. Up to 25% of the cost of the renovation, you should have a little slush fund set aside. There will be things your contractor uncovers. There will be things that you forgot to ask them for that you will add on, and you have to make sure that you have the money to do those, or you're going to get into a situation with your contractor where it's a money issue. Follow those steps and your chances of success will be much higher.